Good day, everyone. My name is Gbpjpy. Welcome back to today's video. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please smash the subscribe button. That is the way you guys can help me out. Then, if you find this video helpful, click on the like button. So today I'm going to do some analysis. I think on Gbpjpy. I'm going to do some analysis on Gbpjpy. Starting from the higher time frame. So normally we start from the higher time frame to analyze the chart. So currently we can see that we are in an uptrend. Clearly. Even a madman coming to this market immediately will see that we are in an uptrend. So what the price do? Price broke structure here, created this inducement here, went up, came down and buy to the upside. So what do we have here again? Price broke structure here. Price broke structure here. Price broke structure here again. Let's just leave this one. Let's drop down to the 4 hours time frame. So from the 4 hours, what can we see? Price broke structure here to the upside. Broke structure here to the upside. Tapped into this other block and buy to the upside. This was the inducement or the structural liquidity, anyone can call it. So we had a break of structure here. To the upside. By the way, if you are wondering the strategy I used to trade, I use SMC, smart money concepts. So price broke structure here to the upside. Then price went up, put back, went up again, went down to the zone and reacted off of the zone. Currently, this is what DJ is doing. Now we can see that we are bullish, and in a bullish market, what do we look at for? We look at for buys. And in a bullish market, what does market do? Market makes higher highs and higher lows, So what can we see here? We can see market went up, came down, went up again. This was a high. Market came down. Now market is going up. We all know that an uptrend, the highs are weak highs and the lows are strong lows. So the highs are expected to be taken out to complete the cycle of an uptrend. So this is my inducement here. This particular point is my inducement. So as price tapped into this 4-hour POI, started buying to the upside. So drop down to the 15 minutes to check for possible trading opportunities. Okay. So immediately price tapped this 4-hour order block. First of all, let's mark the break of structure. We had a break of structure here to the downside. Then a market structure shift to the upside, signifying that yes, the lower time frame is now in line with the higher time frame. Now, anything that the lower time frame tells us, since we are on an uptrend, as the lower time frame now has changed to an uptrend, we'll fire it up. So this was the other block here. The last this thing, the last bearish candle before the up move. So what the price do? Price went up, came down, changed structure, gave us this pullback, went up, gave us this pullback, went up again, went up I think to this point, dropped down into this 15 minutes order block and buy to the upside. So as you can see, if you were like early to this market, you would have seen this setup and you would have took advantage of this setup. By the way, this was the inducement right here. This was the inducement right here. So what do we see again? Price broke structure here to the upside. We got this order block. We got our liquidity here. This price tapped into the zone, which is our point of interest. Buy to the upside. What do we see again? We see a break of structure right here. Break of structure here. Liquidity, I think. Okay, liquidity, the first pullback. Our engagement, first pullback. What do you see? Price taps into the zone and buy to the upside. So once you are trading in line with what the higher time frames is saying, catching these trades is not going to be a problem for you. So what can we see here? You can see a break of this high, an external break of structure. Now if I'm to read this internal structure, let me go to the 5-minute time frame. So what can we see here? We had a market structure shift here. First of all, there was a break of structure to the downside. Then we got a market structure shift. Okay, let me mark the break of structure, EOS. Then the market structure shift here, MSS. What do we see? Price tapped into the other block that caused the market structure shift and buy to the upside. So we got another break of structure here. Break of structure, BOS. What do you see? Price tapped into the other block that caused that break of structure and what buy to the upside. Okay, sorry. This was it right here. Remember, I told you that the first pullback is our inducement or liquidity. So this first pullback was the inducement. Forgot about that. So this is the inducement. IDM. Price tapped. Price went up here. Came down. It did not mitigate this other block. Went up, came down again, and what buy to the upside after touching the zone. So what do we see here again? Break of structure here. This was our inducement. I think price was too shy to come down to this point. The price actually came, tap the other block and buy to the upside. So this is just basically what trading in line with this is just basically what it means by trading in line with the overall direction of the market. Since we know that we are bullish on the pair, we keep on looking for buys. As you can see, I'm just stacking buys upon buys. Okay, so there's another break of structure here. By the way, a double break of structure, a break of this 5 minutes, a break of this 5 minute high, and also a break of this 15 minutes external high here. You can see break of this 15 minutes external high. So let me clean up all these stuff. Clean up all these ones. The market has already played out. I'm just showing you guys. So this is a double break of structure. A break of this external high here, and also a break of this 15-minute high. So we had this break of structure here, then this other break of structure, price pulled back. Let me mark it out. We had the break of structure here, price pulled back, but it did not mitigate this other block. Price went up. It went up. As you can see, now price is coming down. So as market open, this is what I'm expecting GJ to like do. I'm expecting GJ to come down to drop to this point, then continue its up move. I'm expecting GJ to drop down to this other block zone. This is my point of interest, then buy to the upside. By the way, this is my engagement in case you are looking for engagement. So this is setup. This is my analysis on Gbpjpy. I'll be looking to take my profit here. The nearest draw on liquidity, this is a 1 is to 7.3 weeks to reward trade. So if you are risking $100, you'll be expected to make about 700 and something dollars on this trade. So let's see how it plays out. Have a happy weekend.